What's up, guys? It's Lux. It's been a while. I think I'm just uploading one video a week from now. And today it's another episode of grinding to top 200. And yeah, I've been busy with work, so I'm not playing as much as I used to. So I don't really know if the rating just hold up. But I have some cool replays to showcase. So I'm still on a cat list, and now I'm trying the Rooster Cat with the Black Garden and the Armageddon Knight combo. And for people who don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see in one of the replays. So that's the list I was running. So yeah, I'm still running the Instant Fusion. I like it very much to convert the Air Balloon and the Caius. And also, what's different? Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Breaker and the Side. Game 2 and 3 when you side out the Gravekeepers. Anyways, there's not much else to say about the deck. So I have a few games. Let me see. I'm not gonna. I don't know if those two losses. I don't know if I was playing the right deck. But anyways, let's just open on the very first one. So it's this trick here. So against the salty guy. And I think it's gonna be pretty cool since he was playing an insect, dark insect deck with the cool synchro 6. And here's the combo I was talking about. So if you open Black Garden, Armageddon Knight, and a spell, it's the full combo. So you go Black Gardens, which makes a token on your opponent's field every time you summon a monster, and you just normal summon Armageddon Knight. With it, you send the monk. So now there's a token on your opponent's field, and use the second effect of Black Garden to destroy itself and the token to special summon a monster with exactly 800 attack, which will be the Summoner Monk. So you can just just go for the Black Garden, resurrect back the Monk, use its effect, get the cat, get double Arbellum, and then you make a first Synchro 7. So you go Arcanite Magician with the Rusukat, with the Monk in the first Arbellum. You keep one Arbellum to attack directly to get one end loop, or you can go for the Synchro, the X Sabers level 7. And also you just keep some counter on the Arcanite Magician if the opponent has Gauze. And yeah, so that's that's the full combo. So yeah, just go for it. So I rip up a card, and let me see. Yeah, I got the tuner. Then I go for Instant Fusion, and I make a Stardust. I set the Sudden Judgment, and good luck. So it goes for the Synchro 6 that I was expecting. So the Underground Arachnid, which has a pretty cool effect. So you can steal a monster and equip it as a spell equip card for the people who don't know the card. And also you can't activate battle traps when this card attacks. So that's pretty good. So yeah, just Sudden Judgment it and hope it holds, and it does. So then yeah, I can just keep on applying pressure, and reaping for a second time, and a second card. So yeah, this card is so broken. And yeah, just like this. If I put Arcanite Magician in attack position, I win, but yeah, I won it anyways. So we go to game number 2, and this time the opponent starts. Let me see. So I test the water of a side draw. And yeah, it's the holding insect. So I believe the insect deck plays a bunch of what do you call that, recruiters, and he went for the underground arachnids again. So now I go for the no special Dark Panther, which is a pretty cool tech, and I copy the underground effect to steal the underground arachnid and equip it to the Dark Panther. So that's I think it would have been a pretty good interaction here. But sadly, yeah, the answer with the Book of Eclipse. And also, guys, if one of you know, if I copy, let's say, Underground Arachnid or a Plasma effect, and I steal a monster and equip it, what happens during the end phase once no special Dark Panther is not active anymore? Does the monster equip goes to grave, or does it stay here in the equip spell zones? Just let me know, because I really don't know. So yeah, so it's fine. I'm just gonna get one more draw, so yeah, I'll just bluff set the Pot of Avarice, get a draw. He equipped the Panther again, so he's applying a lot of pressure. But he has no real trap card, so yeah, I start with the Brain Control. I steal the Underground Arachnid, And here, if I was playing Gotham, I could have been gone for a synchro knight, but sadly I don't. So I just go for the Stardust and yeah, pass my turn. So it goes for brain control and yeah, that's just game. So we can go to game number 2. Yeah, it took too much pressure early in the game. And yeah, he's playing a bunch of insect cards, but yeah, most of them are not very good. So yeah, he attacks into the Graveskeeper Spy, which is pretty good. So I can just clear the spider. Activate the Black Guardian and pass my turn, but he has his own sphere spell, so yeah. He's going in with the ultimate insect at level 5, so now, yeah, just at the bottomless. You go for this level 7, so I can use the bottomless. But yeah, I keep on top decking spells cards, so yeah, I can't really do anything. And finally, I found a monster, so I just put it in defense. So now I can have access to the Dark Arm Dragon, and I have the call wave. So now, yeah, I cleared the pinch hopper, I cleared the set, and here I made a mistake because I cleared the pinch hopper. It was bad ordering because what I should have done was clearing both pinch hopper and see if he activates the effect. If it doesn't, it means there's no insect in his hand, and if it does, I can run over the insect. But because now he's threatening me with the ultimate insect level 5. Yeah, but thankfully with the call wave you can't use anything, so yeah. And also doesn't have the second level 7, so that's fine. So yeah, you just... Oh yeah. So this weird spell makes my monster go in defense position, I believe. Yeah, okay, fine. So yeah, just go brain control, steal the level 3, clear the token, attack directly with Herbalium and rip again. And yeah, I think it's gonna be the end of the game pretty soon. So yeah, I just go for Gory Guardian in defense position, and yeah, I'll pass my turn. It top deck the Doom Dozer, which is pretty good, but he can't run over the Gory Guardian, thankfully. He's milling cards and still milling spell traps, so I can still use the Pot of Amaryllis. So yeah, I go for the Reaper. And here, why did he add me defeats? I don't really know. Maybe they don't want to play it out. I don't know, but yeah, that's it for the for the match. So we got 1 token. I mean, I can crash into Dumb Dozer, and I don't even know why I went for instant fusion at this point. Maybe I wanted to. Oh yeah, I think I wanted to play around with the tokens. Yeah, go for Black Garden, pop the 2 tokens, get back the Herbalium, and then make a synchro with the Reaper and the Herbalium. And yeah, I guess you can go with a Colossal Fighter, and yeah, I think that's just game because I have the Silent Judgment for the set anyways. So yeah, that's it for game number 1. I mean match number 1. So match number 2, I think those next matches will be much more competitive. So we're above 700 rating. Yeah, I'm playing against Amaryllis, but with a bunch of bad cards. So yeah, the Polyhypnosis, which is like a Silent Judgment for plants. But he gets a pretty bad meal, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. So yeah, I go for a Dark Panther, but yeah, he has the Polynosis. I have the Deep Prison and he plays into it, so then I go for a Herbalium, clear a token, but he top decks the Trading, then he top decks the Land Fire and the Fire Blossom. It's getting pretty bad for me. And here, yeah, he negates the Mind Control, which is fine, so I activate the Black Garden. He clears the set monster and attack directly. You see he's playing Quick Draw, so he wants to make Drill Warrior, I guess. So yeah, that's the Black Garden, which is glitching out on the replays, but doesn't really matter. And here, yeah, I'm just not drawing enough monsters, and I can't really make anything happen. So yeah, I get some more tokens. And here, the thing is with Black Garden, it destroys all the plant type monster on the field, so it includes his own monsters, but there's no monster in my grave that can target to special summon, sadly. So yeah, I'm just fighting back for the board, but yeah, I'm just not drawing anything, so yeah, I can't really do much. But yeah, I flip the Titanial, and now it's gonna be pretty bad for me. So yeah, I take 2k. It's just a losing battle already, so yeah. Even though the Black Garden is protecting me a little, so yeah, I just set the Spy, and yeah, you can just normal summon something, and yeah, that's just game because yeah, you attack once, I take 2000 again, and then you just checkmate with the Amaryllis. So yeah, we can just go to game number 2. I don't know why I tried to fight back up until the end because I just wanted to know if I could make something happen, but yeah, Titanic can just negate everything, and yeah, so I just go for Heart of Darkness, and yeah. So going to game number 2, and this time I'm the one starting. And I opened pretty good, but I played it slow, so I just set the Sengen. I let him go for the... I guess he go for Stardust turn 1, which is pretty good opening this time. So that's fine, you just clear the Sengen, doesn't matter. I get the cut. And now let me see. So I go for the cat now. Yeah, I guess for make I could make Gold Guardian on Bryonac. So I go for the Gold Guardian as the prison. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the... I choose not to use the Lightning Vortex because I could have pushed so much more damage, but yeah, I choose to be very conservative now that I think about it. So it found on fire, which is fine because I have the G prison, so I can just trade with it. And now it's at 2, but I know it's nothing relevant because he didn't have anything to set before. So yeah, I just get him very low. Go for the Caius on itself, and yeah, just win with the Caius burn effect. So we're going to game number 3. This time he starts, and it doesn't open that great, but this plant monster just like the fossil Dyna, you can if you consider another plant monster, nobody can special summon, so that's pretty bad. Yeah, let me see. Okay, so yeah, I just use the Deep Prison on it. Then he goes for Drill Warrior. So I just go for Soul Release and banish everything, then I activate Black Garden. So now when Drill Warrior comes back, yeah, it gets halved and I get the token. And also, yeah, we were just arguing because when you activate Soul Release, some people don't want you to banish Spell and Trap, saying it doesn't matter, but it does in this deck because they can actually recycle the quiz first. But anyway. Yeah, he attacked into the Herbalium, and then he told me, yeah, now I'm into attack into the token, but this was definitely him trying to cheat, but I just told him, yeah, I was just like, yeah, okay, either way, it doesn't matter, I don't really, I'm just testing out a deck, I don't want to win by sharking or anything, so yeah, I let it, I let him have the replay. He goes for Drill Warrior, but it doesn't matter, so I attack with Herbalium, he takes it. Next turn, he just gives me another token, and just like that, this Black Garden is doing a lot of work. So he can clear a token and deal me 400 damage, but I just do so much more with Herbalium, and yeah, just setting my cards, and yeah, so he found it on Fire Blossom, but yeah, it just give me so many tokens, and this Titania will be weaker than my Herbalium, so... Yeah, this Black Garden was pretty good in this match, and look at him go with all those tokens. So yeah, it kills one, but it's fine. Like I can just clear it with Herbalium. So yeah, and I do. So he's just saving the Jawara in defense position because he's tired to get to get beat up with Herbalium. So he finally decide to clear the Black Garden. It just flipped the Miracle Fertilizer, which is fine. So I flip Armageddon Knight, and now I'm just clearing up this mess. So yeah, Herbalium connects, and yeah, it's getting pretty low. And then I just go for the one Catastor, and then I go for my Caius, and yeah, burn and win with Caius effect on itself for a second time. So yeah, that's it for match number 2. So going to match number 3, this time it's pretty high rated against Daisuke, so he's over 900 rating. I think he's a pretty good player. And yeah, so here I see someone set 4 and a monster, and I'm thinking, okay, that's Morphing Jar. So I just set everything and normal summon Sangan, because if it's not Morphing Jar, it's the better answer against Raikou. But it's actually a Hamster, and you see it's just a Machina deck, but he opened very bad with all the trap cards. So yeah, I see we're gonna play it very fast, very slow. I use the bottomless on the Lila because here I'm thinking there's no way all the 4 sets are real cards. I think he's bluffing a Pot of Avarice or something, and I just don't want him to get anything going. So I want to prevent him to mills anything. So yeah, with the Sangan I get the Resucat, but there's no way I'm using it because there's so many back rows. So he attacks into the Gores, which is pretty good. So I try to attack into Hamster. So he used the Mirror Force, which is fine. So I just normal summon the Herbalium and set bottomless. So I try to clear the Raikou, it works. Flip the Monk. I try to go for Arcanite Magician and it bounces. And here, so I saw a compulsory and I'm like, okay, so he's main decking compulsories. So I'm not going into the extra deck anymore because I'm just doing -1 every time I go a synchro into a compulsory. So I'm just gonna play it like beatdown style. So yeah, just a bunch of pass and forth. So yeah, second bottomless for the second Lila, and still again, since he can't mill, he can never use the Mirror Force, and so that's pretty good. Yeah, he has the Torrential, the second compulsory, but even though it doesn't look like it, we're making progress. So we saw Torrential, we saw Mirror Force, we saw double compulsory. It might not play the bottomless, so yeah, we're getting there, but we just need more time. So now he just had the hamster, which is fine. So I go for my Rusty Cats, let it resolve. I try to go for Pot of Avarice, but he has the Silent Judgment. So then I go for Instant Fusion. I make a Stardust, clear the hamster. He gets the Raikou. I attack the Raikou. I guess he just used the effect to mill to make the Pot of Avarice live, and I don't have my Silent Judgment for his Avarice, so yeah, pretty unfortunate. So I guess 2 draws, and yeah, he just normal summon the Gear Frame, and now he has access to the Fortress. So he goes for 1 Fortress, but I have the Deep Prison, so he just sets Regular Break, which is fine. I clear the Gear Frame and set the Spy, and now it's pretty good top deck. So here, he make a pretty good play, so he go a Regular Break to force the Stardust, then he just normal summon the main deck Fossil Dyna, and yeah, that just play around the Stardust pretty well, so yeah, that sucks. But I top deck the Pot of Avarice, so here we go again. And also, this Fossil Dyna is a pain against the Spy, but I top deck the Armageddon Knight, so I can set the play, clear the Fossil Dyna, and yeah. Here, at this point, since we saw so many trap cards, and it's getting low, the game plan is just, as soon as he leaves something in first up attack position, we just try to stop the game with Brain Control. So we just want to make him in range with the Brain Control. So yeah, I go for the Spy, try to use my effect and clear the hamster. So he has the bottomless, which is fine. So I stack up with Plague, and here I was like, worst case scenario is Brain Control. So if I go for Go Guardian, I put him to 300, there's no Brain Control, and now it's just who top decks the better, but I also have the Deep Prison, so yeah. And I stack up the Brain Control, so yeah, like I said, I put him to 300, set the Deep Prison, and here, it top decks Avarice on its own, so yeah, it's a battle of Avarice. It goes for the Heavy Storm to make sure the play goes through, and then you just set the hamster. So yeah, I attacked into the hamster. It gets the Raikou, so I steal, and then you can go for the Caius, which is fine. You leave the Caius in attack position, and like I said, Brain Control, and yeah, that's just game. I also had Plague, so if I top deck a level 4, it's a level 6. There was other outs, so this time he starts again. And we just took out the Spy to go for the Breakers. So I tried to attack into Gear Frame, but there was the Mirror Force. But it's fine. I mean, Breaker trade with Mirror Force, so that's pretty good. He has the Lila, he has the Bottomless for the 3rd time. And then he goes for the Fortress. So he's getting pretty aggressive, and he's right to, he's right to do so. So here I try my best to play around everything it does. So yeah, Trap Stand for the Compulsory, Fossil Dyna trade with the Fortress. And now, look at this. So I'm losing the battle, yeah, but I have a very good hand. So now it's just a matter of who gets the most of the answers. So first I can go for the Nobleman of Cross Out and banish the hamster. So no more hamsters. That's been dealt with. Then I can go Brain Control, steal the level 4, and go for a Synchro 7, right? But first we attack with both. And yeah, if he has Gauze, he has Gauze, but if he doesn't, we can still play it. So Air Beam works, and do I hit the Pot of Avarice? No, I hit the hamster, the 3rd hamster. Then I make a Synchro 7, it top the bottomless, doesn't do anything. And here, I don't know, guys, should have went for Black Rose and put him on the 2-turn clocks, or just Herbellum, and now I need the 3rd attacks to win this game, so I think this was a small misplay. So yeah, just set the bottomless, attack directly, and yeah, it gets to 200. It top decks Gear Frame, get the Machina Force, I have the bottomless, and yeah, that's just game. So yeah, that's it for game number 3 against Daisuke. So it's a pretty good match, pretty grindy one. And now for game number 4, so this time against Blackwing, against another high-rated player. And yeah, I think I start, so I go for the push. So I make a Stardust and set 2 cards. He has the Gale as an answer for Stardust, but I have my own Mirror Force. And I have the bottomless for the next normal summon. So yeah, I just set the Spy. I just don't attack because I was fearing the Deep Prison. It didn't have it, so yeah, I go for Cold Wave. And now I just go, I try to apply pressure. So yeah, I get him as low as I can. I think he took full damage on Stardust. I called him out on this one, but it ends up not mattering. So he goes for Bora, which is fine. So now I can attack with Stardust. I mean, with Goyo Guardian is 100. I still the Bora, and yeah, maybe I should have kept the Descendant in attack position because I missed lethal. Clears the Descendant, which is fine, and set the Icarus attack. So I go for Pot of Avarice, let it resolve. Get back the Stardust, it's very important. And yeah, top deck an access for Stardust again. So he goes for Bottomless on Air Balloon, which is fine. So then I go for Stardust again. He can't play Icarus, and yeah, that's just game. So we can go to game number 2, and he just opened the nets. So he's first, and he goes like Area of Darkness, Black Whirlwind, normal summon Shura, set 2 traps, and of course he has trapped the shoot on into my only monster. So yeah, I hate this. So yeah, I was trying to bluff him out with the G Prison and do mind games, but yeah, he just doesn't take the bait, and it just like destroy me in one turn. So yeah, he goes for Bryonak, bounce everything, make the value play. And now if I don't top deck Insane, which is, I don't even know what I can top deck, maybe, yeah, Brain Control is the only out in the game, but yeah, I don't top deck it. So we go to game number 3, but this time I start. And yeah, I just go for the breaker. Of course, he has MST for the set, and he has the better normal summon to clear the breaker. But here, I have a pretty good line, so I can set up a free monk with the Cold Wave, and also try to set up the Dark Dragon. So that's what I do. So I got the cats, and here the thing is, I know he has the Kalut. Well, I have the read, so I go for Aconite, clear everything. And here I should, if only I just sniped the Kalut or the Shura, it was pretty good, but I just end up sniping the Icarus. And of course he has Shura and the Kalut, so yeah, he can go for Armor Master, which is fine. But again, I'm one dark away for a Dark Arm Dragon. So here, I could have set Breaker, but I was thinking maybe I save it. Like when he set a trap, I go for Breaker to make a Dark Arm Dragon live, but instead I went for the Goals. And yeah, I just played very slow, but I think it will be the play. So I top deck the My Body, which is pretty good for a Dark Arm Dragon push. So yeah, you go for the Shura, which is fine. And yeah, you just make a catastrophe. So here I can go Dark Arm Dragon, I can clear everything. And yeah, it doesn't have any answer. So yeah, I just normal summon Air Balloon, and yeah, being patient just paid off this game. So yeah, I just push, and yeah, that's just game like this. And also add the My Body for a Mirror Force, Bottomless, or a Torrential. So yeah, that's it for game number 4, match number 4 against Blackwing. So let me see. I have no clue. No, sorry for the rating where I'm at. So yeah, Edison. Oh, sorry, it's not where I should be looking at. So let me see. So I'm 763 and I'm 206. So I'm close to top 200, but not there yet. So yeah, I have to play a bit more. So that's it for the Black Garden Resu Cat deck. So I hope you guys liked this one. And I think I'm still gonna play the deck, but I'm gonna try it out some other list. There's a lot of things to try with the Resu Cat. So that's why I'm liking the deck. So yeah, that's it for this video. So I'll catch you guys next week, I guess. Maybe with Resu Cat, maybe with something else. So yeah, bye bye guys.